Hi there. This is the failing.
The name of your channel really piques my interest because it highlights a part of my early life. It reminds me of who I truly was at the beginning, before I began spilling my words onto paper.
Why did you just do that?
I wanted to speak my mind, and the name of your channel ignited within me memories of a past failure,
Okay.
of a past feeling,
All right. And we're going to be reviewing wholesome memes, r/wholesome memes, with none other than Edgar Allan Poe here. Nice to have you.
Is anything ever nice in this deathly hollow that we call a world?
I'm sorry, I'll correct that. Depressing to have you. I go to the same gas station every day after work for beer and burritos. Today, when I asked for my burritos, the guy said they're hot. I knew you'd be here, so I made a fresh batch. That's the most thoughtful shit anyone's done for me in a while.
I've lived my whole life not expecting a hot burrito from anyone. But then we see the clear prejudice in this post. People like him, life treats better than people like me. He's presented with boons and favors from the universe, hot burritos, while I am presented with death and pain and torture my entire life.
I think it's kinda obvious why nobody gave you any burritos, dude. Found my clone selling nuts in Istanbul. We couldn't communicate, but the whole market was cry laughing.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? Me, on the other hand, my clone is shadow. It's death. It's darkness itself. As I stare into the precipice, into the sepulchre of darkness and the abyss itself, I see myself there. That is my clone. All that is vile, corrupt in the world. All that is painful and torturous, that is who I am. That is my clone, and I see it everywhere I go. And every inch of this accursed universe is a stroke of a painting of sorrow.
You're very popular with the teenagers, aren't you? You married one, actually.
I really like teenagers. A bit too much, one might say.
Okay, then. Here's a new hashtag challenge for all you bored teens. Take a photo of an
Teens.
Yeah.
Teenagers.
Okay. All right.
Did you know I married my cousin when she was 13 and I was 27? I appreciate young flesh, untainted by the sadness of the world.
See, this is why nobody gives you a fucking burrito, man. Take a photo of an area that needs some cleaning or maintenance. Then take a photo after you have done something about it and post it. That's really nice, actually.
You know what's comedic about this post?
Yeah.
People like this think if they clean the trash from the world, that they will cleanse it of its corruptness, of the stench and putridness of humanity itself. For the only trash in this world is us.
Living with you is a hoot, isn't it?
My wife died of tuberculosis. That's what the records say. The truth is, she just committed suicide. I depressed the shit out of that bitch.
Okay. He slaps your mom. What are you doing? And then, the guy in the pic, Soren Falby, comments, I'm not gonna slap anyone's mom. I love my mom to death, and she would kill me if I ever slapped a woman. A picture of me and my mom, and a picture of him with his mom. That's really nice.
You know who slapped my mom? Life did, as it slapped me, right across the face, imprinting its cold, bloody hand across my cheek, and reminding me forever and ever that I will never be happy.
Are you familiar with Tumblr? Took my 6-year-old to a classmate's birthday party today. He was the only other kid there. His parents thanked me for bringing him and said he was the only one their son wanted to invite because my son's the only one in school who's nice to him. Teach your kids not to be assholes. That's kind of wholesome, kind of...
Nobody came to my birthday, ever. Except the thin wisps of despair and dread that struck at my heart from a very young age. Those were my only companions in my dark times.
And your teenage cousin that you married.
That I banged thoroughly.
That's... Josh, I don't know, Eddie. My grandpa, who knows nothing about video games but loves me very much and wants to relate to me. Are you winning?
What are video games?
These are games you play to get your mind off of stuff. You know, like there's a screen, a television screen, and you connect a console to it and you start playing games.
So they are forms of escapism from our sad reality.
Yes, Eddie, there are forms of escapism from our sad reality.
Do you have any video games? Jaqueline? That was your name, wasn't it?
It is not.
Well, do you have any video games anyways?
Yeah, I actually have a game called Death Stranding if you want to play.
Well, the title surely intrigues me. Sounds like something I would definitely enjoy.
Teenage fuck. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to get on a fire truck. I'm tempted to just walk my grown ass over to a fire station and just ask, "Oh my god, it worked!" And that's a photo of him in a fire truck.
But did it really work? Did it really satiate the emptiness within your core? Did it
Enough! Enough! Shut up! You shut up! You shut the fuck up!
Why do you try to
Shut
escape the sad reality
up!
that is life?
That's-
Accept that everything is depressing, everything is
No
sorrowful,
wonder
everything is
nobody
bad.
wanted to marry you, man. No
My
wonder
13-year-old cousin really wanted to marry me.
She was 13. She thought it was edgy. She married you because she thought it was edgy.
I always assumed it was because of the great sex, but okay.
Ah, you depressing fuck. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit.
Wait! He has left me as well, as has everyone in my life over the years, with my own thoughts, with my own mind, insane, but yet sane, all at once. I'm afraid. Help me.
You motherfucker!